Indifference is a powerful tool that narcissistic individuals use because they simply lack the empathy to care about anyone other than themselves. Narcissists use indifference as a powerful tool to manipulate and control others. Indifference is a form of emotional withdrawal where the narcissist will purposely go all out to ignore you or refuse to acknowledge your feelings, your needs, even refuse to acknowledge the presence of others, simply because they don't care about those people. Narcissists often unintentionally employ this tactic because they just don't care about your needs. So they're not interested in listening if there's nothing that they can gain. They employ this tactic to assert their sense of superiority, their dominance, their control, to punish people for daring to stand up to them, daring to call them out, daring to say no to them. They use it to maintain control over others and maintain control over situations, and they find it so easy and effortless to do because they don't care. So if they believe you've offended them, they cut you off, they shut you down, they fall silent, they don't question whether they're right or wrong. To them, you're the issue and you need to learn your lesson. By being indifferent, narcissists send a message that they are unaffected by your emotions or by your actions. They go all out to make you feel insignificant or unworthy of their time or attention. And this creates confusion and emotional distress, leaving you questioning yourself, questioning what you've done wrong and questioning your worth. Indifference is a form of emotional abuse, and a narcissist will use it to undermine your self-esteem and to create that sense of isolation. It makes you feel invisible and unimportant, which feeds the narcissist's ego and helps them to feel superior and in control. However, when it comes to indifference, this is a great self-defense mechanism to use against a narcissist. It's challenging to do because you care about their thoughts, you care about their feelings, you care what's happened to them. So it's incredibly challenging to do. It's recognizing that they are manipulative people that do not care about you, and then using indifference, as it is one of the most effective ways to defend yourself against a narcissistic individual. By responding with indifference to a narcissist, you deny them of any emotional reaction that they crave from you. You are cutting off your supply to them. Narcissists thrive on drama. They thrive on the emotional turmoil that they cause within those around them. So when they encounter someone who is emotionally detached and unaffected by the narcissist's behavior, it takes away the narcissist's power. Indifference breaks their cycle of manipulation. It forces the narcissist to either, unfortunately, escalate their tactics or to move on to someone who will give them the emotional response that they are after. And when they escalate their tactics, it's about standing firm on your decision and keeping yourself safe. A narcissist will still think that you're the issue. You can't see how incredible they are. You can't see how amazing they are. You're playing hard to get. You're the difficult one. They don't self-reflect. While you're busy quizzing yourself and questioning what you've done wrong, they're busy passing the blame on to you. Indifference allows you to maintain your peace and avoid getting drawn into the narcissist games. It helps you to stay emotionally detached, and it makes it harder for the narcissist to manipulate or control you. In the long run, it protects your mental and emotional well-being, as you no longer allow the narcissist to control your feelings or your responses. It's one of those where you have to make a decision. Then you have to stay disciplined, and then with time, you realise why it works. However, with those narcissists who don't take too kindly to your indifference and escalate their games, they can react in many different ways. And these things are, I you ideally want to watch out for and not give them any response. Keep yourself safe. Narcissists can come at you with increased aggression. When a narcissist is met with indifference, they might go all out to react aggressively, come at you with threats and intimidation or passive-aggressive behaviours. They might go all out to try and provoke you into reacting, trying to provoke some form of response from you. They might use insults to get a response from you. They might use threats so that they can regain control over you. If that doesn't work, they can go all out to try and guilt trip you, to accuse you of the one who's not there for them, or is this how you're going to behave now? They might accuse you of being the childish one. They look to make you feel guilty for not responding to them. They can accuse you of being cold or distant or uncaring, awkward, selfish, ungrateful, hoping to manipulate you into feeling bad for your behaviour and breaking your indifference, so that the narcissist can continue to exploit you. If that doesn't work, they can go on the charm offensive. If a narcissistic individual senses that they are losing control over you, they can go all out to switch their tactics and try to charm you back into their games. They can shower you with the flattery, the praise. They can come on strong with those false promises of change, the false apologies, where they always seem to shift the blame. I'm sorry if you hadn't. I'm sorry what? I'm sorry you. Or they can come on strong with their fake acts of kindness. They can go over the top in being kind to you, looking to get that emotional reaction. Remember, with a narcissist, every action is a transaction, including those nice ones that they will later down the line throw in your face, tell everyone how they've done everything for you and you're the one that did nothing for them. Look at how you repay them. They can go all out to play the victim. Narcissists enjoy a good game of playing the victim, portraying themselves as the one who has been hurt or abandoned by you after everything they've done for you. They can guilt trip you, claiming that they don't deserve this, that they've always been there for you, when they've only been there for you when it benefited themselves. The narcissist can respond to your indifference with indifference. They can withdraw, can fall silent. However, with them, it's their attempts to provoke a reaction. It's not their attempts. Victims can fall silent to try and break free, to try and move away. Narcissists fall silent to try and provoke you in some way, to provoke a reaction from you. Narcissists can resort to the silent treatment if they've failed to provoke a reaction from you. They can completely withdraw. They can refuse to communicate or acknowledge you. They're looking to try and punish you for not giving them the attention that they crave. And this is when they can return 6 months, a year down the line like nothing ever happened, because in their mind they believe they're superior. They believe that you're just having a stupid moment, and obviously you want them back, even though you don't. They can come at you with the triangulation. A narcissist might go all out to attempt to manipulate you by bringing third parties, to create that jealousy, to create that competition. They might start spending time with somebody and try and do it so that you find out about it, or they might try and use another person's opinions to undermine your confidence, to undermine you. Narcissists can go all out to escalate their games. If they realise that the previous tactics that once worked on you are no longer working on you, they can go all out to escalate their manipulation using more intense emotional or psychological tactics to try and break your indifference. And this can include the escalation of threats, emotional blackmail, or further attempts at gaslighting your reality. It's about standing in your truth, standing your ground, staying true to the decision that you've made for you, and staying disciplined and no longer reacting and giving the narcissist the supply they want from you. Ultimately, narcissistic individuals rely on emotional reactions to maintain control. When you respond with indifference, you take away their ability to manipulate you, making it one of the most powerful forms of self-defense against a narcissistic individual. Which is why you need to protect yourself and stay safe. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books available on Amazon: How to Create Boundaries Around Those Who Have No Respect for Your Boundaries, 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People, How to Stay Sane and Break the Chain, a Narcissist Handbook, the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, a Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for empowerment and recovery. And this is a journal, so it is mainly writing. There is prompts for you to use in each section and what to do, but a lot of it is about working on yourself and journaling. And then there's the new book, Behind the Mask, The Rise of the Narcissist, which is the first novel in a 3-part series. They are all available on Amazon if you'd like to go and check those out. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.